My name is Camille Martin. We are at Le Bilboquet in New York, Manhattan. So Bilboquet is an institution to be French brasserie. All the dishes are French inspiration for sure, with a modern twist, I'll say, but everything is really comfort food. Rack of lamb, it's a dish first is familial because it's something to share, and it's something that we like to do for spring because we can use all beautiful vegetables that are present right now, asparagus, carrots, and it really ends the rack of lamb. Okay, so first we season, so salt and pepper. The meat was out for a good hour, so it's nice room temperature. I have my Rondeau made in, nice and hot. Just a little bit of olive oil. Lamb is already very fat, so it doesn't need much. So I'm just gonna nicely sear it first, one side, and then the other, just to give it like a nice coloration. Don't be scared of the meat. It's not about time, like because all the pieces of meat are different size, different shape. You just look at it when you have like a nice brown color. You see all the fat melt. So the rack of lamb, everyone is a little bit afraid by that because it's quite a big piece of meat, but it's quite simple. You sear it first and then you finish, the cooking in the oven for a few minutes, so it's nice and roasted, and simple garnish around it just speaks by itself, I think, so it doesn't need a lot of ingredients to make it great. So I removed the lamb from the oven. So now it's gonna rest for maybe a good 15-20 minutes. So basically it's very tense when you take it out of the oven. And the more it rests, the more it's just gonna go back to like being nice and tender. Potatoes, I'm just gonna saute them roasted with some butter and the vegetable. We're just gonna glaze everything with some chicken stock than we do here in the house. Just gonna, nice glaze, some butter at the end. I think everyone is looking for consistency. But the challenge of the kitchen is to have consistency in your discipline and in your technique, but to change and to be inspired every day on the new recipe and new products and new approach to your cuisine. So I think working with stainless steel cookware, you just have the perfect heat all over your surface, in your pan. I think Made In helps you to have like the best consistency in cooking because you can sear perfectly a meat, but also fish. And it kind of like reproduce every single technique that I learned in France. You want to use them, of course, in your French restaurant. Made In is always the best for that. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it. It's just between the bones. I already removed all the small bones here. So even for someone who's not used to cook or to cut any meat, it's very easy, just in between, and it's nice and rosé. So I have all the vegetables, just very organically in the plate. So I love carrots, the potatoes, they're roasted in butter, some asparagus, nice lamb jus. So same, we do it in-house with the lamb bones, and then we just plate. We always top everything with a nice market salad. Et voilà, un rack of lamb from Le Bilboquet. I think the difference is of these restaurants. First, I think it's here for 40 years, so it's for sure there's a reason for that. And I'll say it's because people feel at home when they come here. We recognize our clientele. We do special every day. We always have things aside on the menu for them to make them feel special. And a lot of dishes are like shareable, cut table side. So I think that's the little je ne sais quoi, like we say. My name is Camille Martin and I'm using Made In Cookware.